All right, everybody, let's go. Loser bracket round. We have Funky team name going up against Carry the Fish. We found the murky team, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, just kidding. Little bit of a different setup. Actually, in this case, we have on the defender side, Funky team name again on the attacker side. Actually, they switched. Look at these sneaky bastards. Yeah, they switched it up a little bit, which means that I also have to switch it up, which I am more than happy to do. But yeah, it's not quite the murky team that we were kind of expecting. Instead, they're trying to carry the fish quite literally because Fishc0p is playing on the other side. We also have Greta Iceberg. So apparently, good old Greta has a sister. I didn't know that either. So it's going to be hype. Honestly, after the last game where Funky team name went up against Team Invisible, I was just simply, okay, we need to check these guys out again. I mean, it was insane. That game was absolutely fucking crazy. That ending, holy shit. Another one of those, and I need a heart transplant, I can tell you that much. But as we're heading into the second round of the loser bracket, let's see what we're gonna get here. We're gonna focus a little bit on the attacker side again, as they're pushing this time into B. It is always the same map, it's just the most balanced one at this point. I don't know what to tell you guys, but there are 3 maps in the pool. The teams are always voting on the maps, banning them out, and we end up on bind. That's just what it is right now. When we are going into the later rounds of the tournaments, things might change a little bit, but right now, that's just the reality that we live in. So this is already pushing in a bit, but we're also going to double check what's happening around A, because in this first round, we already see Funky team name starting to push in a bit, and Carry the Fish is trying to hold A right now. They got someone in the corner, and that is an easy kill. Xenon is down, but Auberbret takes the kill against Zio. 4 versus 4. The spike is on the ground. That's another 300 in the next round, and immediately Sage comes through with the ice wall, already trying to slow down the approach on elbow here. Ah, good play. Another quick peek, and you get a headshot to the face, my friend. They're still fighting this out, and there's a kill against Cakesman. That's how the cookie crumbles, baby. But Vainless is also eliminated. The corner, the kill. Decius again with a triple. Greta Iceberg, the last one to fall. Climate change my ass, baby. Okay. Great start again for Funky team name. The boys, after the loss in the winner bracket, determined to make it at least a little bit of a run through the losers bracket right now. This is a best of 1 when we're looking at the grand final later on this weekend. It will be a best of 3 series, but right now it is a single map, a single best of 25. Funky team name a bit ahead. And actually, it seems like we have a couple of weapons bought for Carry the Fish. Yeah, look at that. They actually bought themselves a couple of guns. That's new. So far, whenever a team lost the first round, we've seen very few invest into any pistols. Instead, it was always the same play. It was always the attempt to simply say, okay guys, listen, we don't really invest into anything. We're saving our resources for round 3. Just try to zerg up on one location, get a few kills in, maybe trade a couple of weapons. But that's not happening right here. Decius taking it easy on B long. 3 defenders are already in position there, and 1 defender is already down. Here we go, as they're starting to push in, trying to hold the corner. Yeah, good blind comes through. There's the kill. Omen showing no mercy once more. They have the position. The only one that's still alive is Cypher, and well, he is not really going to be too happy here. Auberbret is trying to push in and see if he can maybe get a kill. Went into a frenzy. So that weapon is quite neat if you can get into close distance. Maybe not quite like the shorty, but still. So if he can get a kill here, that would be great for him. Trying to check that out. And gets at least a little bit of damage in. The problem is now his position has been revealed too, and he's soon going to be zerged from 2 positions if he doesn't pay attention here. Checking at the top, and there's the flawless victory in round number 2 for Funky team name. Yeah, this is a map where usually as the defender you have a bit of an advantage. It's really, really tricky as the attacker to properly establish yourself on one of the bomb sites, which is why we saw some crazy comebacks already throughout all of this. But you can see a bit of a difference here now already. When we're looking over towards the defender side, there's a Bulldog for Cakesman. He couldn't afford a lot more here. He still sits at 500 credits. But you can also be guaranteed that they very likely don't all have armor right now, whereas Funky team name is fully equipped. Now we can check through a couple of the players on the other side. There's armor at least available for Auberbret. We also have it for Cakesman. So most of them were actually able to still get the armor in and afford a proper weapon, even though they invested some resources in the last round. But they're low on utility. There's no ice wall, there's no slow op, and that's just a common theme for them right now. So they have a little... Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, and that's the kill. Fishc0p comes in with a cluster grenade and takes down Brimstone. And the attackers are therefore short one player. So far, so good. Talking attackers. Let's have a bit of a look through the push here. Through baths again. Double checking the side. Nobody here. Everybody was actually over on B. The entire defender side was expecting an attack onto B. That didn't happen. Wall is already in place. Here comes the
cage trigger
spawn on the quick plant on the spike. And, well, they're trying to funnel in as we speak. Looking towards Omen. He's still holding long over here. Needs to be careful that he doesn't take it from behind. There's, of course, a little bit of communication happening as Breach is holding that angle. 3 versus 4 right now. Keksman down, Lauberbett down, triple kill. And they're looking for more. They're finishing things off. Yes, Fishc0p goes down 2 last but not least. That's 3 points against 0 against the defending team. Not really a good start for the Murky team here. Carry the Fish falling behind very quickly and running out of resources, of course, now as well. Yeah. Initially, Fishc0p thinking about getting himself a Bulldog here. Quickly rethinking that decision. Mistakes were made. Rest of the team calling it out. Nope. Eco round. If anything, get yourself a proper gun, proper pistol. And we're gonna have some sheriffs on their end. But of course, a fully equipped attacking team is now starting to move towards A once more. I mean, they are in a spot where they can definitely afford all of this. They currently have full utility with everything. Cypher is currently double checking. The bathroom is slowly moving in, has waited that out. The rest of the team is already looking for long. But yeah, he is just double checking the entire time what's happening around the old orb that we have over here. And if anybody moves in, he's gonna quickly go for that. In the meantime, Vainless and the rest of the boys are starting to push through 8 short.
Where you are.
Yeah, but Auberbred actually getting his ult connected after they initially take down Seos. That's good for them. Problem is that's still a 4 versus 3 situation. Wall is up again, and there's another smoke plant by Funky team name. And again, you plant the bomb, your team gets additional 300 credits in the next round. And if you are on the attacker side and you are able to make that play consistently round after round, you're putting yourself in a fantastic spot to play another fully equipped round, even if you lose out. But they are just winning one round after another. Breaking through the wall here, not even needed. There was another quick kill, and that leaves us with a 4-0. Yeah, Funky team name. They definitely, after the last match that they played against Team Invisible, were looking at this and saying, like, boys, you know what? This is gonna... Like, they got mad. Let's be honest, they got mad. They're popping off right now. They're doing well. To be fair, though, Carry the Fish obviously just played an eco round. They didn't have a lot here. Now they got the resources to get themselves some proper equipment. Problem is that Keksman doesn't really seem to have enough to get himself a proper gun. So he has the armor, but he only was able to afford a bull dev together with it. So no Vandal for him, no Phantom either. Phantom and Vandal, the two main weapons right now. Both of them cost 2,900 credits. Vandal has the advantage and on long distance, it still can actually get you a headshot against an opponent. Nice approach again. We saw this previously from the team. They made the same play here. So the 2 slow ops are in, and they combine it with the smokes of Brimstone. Good kill from Vainless against Auberbred. Greta Iceberg is dead too. That's a 4 versus 3, but the quick kill against Vainless, nicely done. And shortly afterwards, Keksman gets another taken down. Decius, on the other hand, he comes through, says like, nope, not on my watch, baby, and turns it into a 2 versus 2 situation. So another quick look at him. He's trying to get the kill. Ooh, goes straight in for the blind. And a cluster grenade. Yeah, this is going to be a clutch one. 49 HP for him only. Armor is already gone. He has his ult up, but that doesn't help him in that situation. They still have to plant the bomb, and currently it's just not happening over here. So yeah, aiming it down. Xenon is dead. And Theseus is too. Yep. And he moves actually through the teleporter. Nicely done. So all of a sudden we're talking B-side, and that's a problem for our last man standing. Fishc0p is sitting here and saying like, well, how am I going to play this one? Because he doesn't know if someone is on the other side of the teleporter, but the plan is already coming in. And he somehow has to take him down with 8 hit points left. If he doesn't blindside him, then this is just lights out. 1 bullet is all that's needed in order to win the round. for the team in red, for the attackers, for funky team name. And the position has been revealed. The ult and the satchel. And right between the eyes, mid-air. Oh my god. Fails is looking at it, is like, yep, kiss my ass. Not happening, baby. The ult is out, doesn't get it connected. Was a good idea. Can't fault him for that. But that's a 5-0 lead for funky team name, as they are out for revenge. Okay, boys, we dropped out of the winner bracket, but the loser bracket is ours. So again, we're going to follow the teams and try to just build up that story a little bit. I'm pretty sure we're going to try and also catch Team Invisible in the winner bracket again. It's a big tournament, of course. As I said, it is a DACH tournament, meaning that German, Austrian and teams from Switzerland are allowed to participate in this. But there are 10,000 euros on the line, so that is a lot of pizza money. And that was a fantastic shot. Yeah, the judge came in, you got judged, baby, and you were not deemed to be worthy. On that short distance, the judge is absolutely insane. For 1,500 credits, that weapon is just crazy in these close corridors. Then again, if you move in with a Vandal and you can get a long distance shot in like Fails currently does reliably, then you are just winning that battle without a problem. Now, the judge is amazing if you can fight battles in close quarters, but once that we're looking at the longer distances, you're just simply being outplayed if your opponent has a Phantom, or even better, a Vandal, to get that insta hit in with a headshot and kill you, despite the fact that you still rock the 50 armor. So now 6-0, and it's a bit of a blowout at this point. So far, we have weapons. Again, nothing on the side of carry the fish. They're trying to carry the fish, but the fish seems to be pretty heavy. So we have, again, sheriffs for them. They're playing another eco round in the attempt to get enough money together to play a proper round with utility. Here comes the attack already. They're making the move towards B this time.
Healing.
Over here, already a little bit of healing. Mistakes were made. Let's get the hell out of here. But of course, the attack on the other side on long is still ongoing, and that's where we have Omen moving in again. This is looking great. There's the ult of Phoenix. Sorry, of Sova. Sova gets that in. There's the teleport up to the top, trying to get the angle. 1, 2, bam! Double headshots. Greta Iceberg down. Senate is dead too. The triple kill as Fishc0p comes around and gets also eliminated right in front of the gun. Only one down. 7-0. We are seeing an absolute... I mean, they are just dissecting them at this point. So you can really tell that funky team name is playing... I mean, a pretty spectacular tournament, honestly. Before they had to go up against Team Invisible, they pretty much crushed through the early rounds in the winner bracket as well. And it went down to the wire in their last match, where they got dropped into the lower bracket now. At least this time we have again full weapons for Carry the Fish. The eco round that they just played didn't quite go their way. They only got a single kill. They would have loved to at least steal a few weapons. Maybe keep someone safe, get a few more kills in. That, on the other hand, is a really good start now. Cakesman, well, there's a counter kill. Trades 1 for 1, but with Vaneless having his ult ready, he goes in, goes for the Resurrect, and fails his back to business and turns it into a 5 versus 4. They're trying to make the play again. On the left corner, we have one of the defenders currently sitting. Yeah, they're rushing around, and that should be an easy kill. They check the corner, they get the kill, but there's a counter kill. Fishc0p was at least able to take one with him.
No charges.
3 versus 3. Maybe an opportunity now to put the first point onto the scoreboard for Fishc0p and his boys. Another blind is coming in. They're dropping the plant. One has already been checked out. Checks long. Nobody here. Around. Omen with another kill. 2 versus 2, but he's taking heavy hits now. Heavy hits being fired. Teleports over. No vision. And there's another kill against Greta Iceberg, which makes this an 8-0. Holy hell. Well, in the half, we have another 4 rounds left. This is the best of 25 in Valorant, and let's go. So, for now, they seem to just focus on A. I mean, if it ain't broken, don't have to fix it, right? The attacks on B are looking good so far. Had a couple of really nice approaches towards A2, but they just keep them guessing. And we have a split for the defending team with 3 of their agents on A and 2 on B.
Cover going out.
They're slowly starting to move in for it. Okay, already the vision taken over here. Most of them actually moving through hookah at this point. Whereas Omen is holding again long. A little bit of a slowdown here with the slow orb. Double checking the corner again. Also taking the box. And that's a kill against Cakesman. Yeah, hiding behind that. There's like two obvious spots here, obviously. One is the box itself. The other one is behind the wall. Talking walls. Ice wall is in, which shifts our focus towards the long side of B. As we have Omen starting to break through. You know where they are, but the problem is what are you going to do about it? Starting to move in. Oh! And you know what? He moved right into him. Oh my god. Full on execution. Xenon with a double kill. The first one with the sheriff, the second one with the gun that he takes off the victim. Nearly gets the third one, but Vaneless is not fooled. But the ult actually still gets Sage. So he traded 1 for 3. Very well done, but that still doesn't give them a point on the board. But holy hell, Omen there, just walking straight into the sheriff. By the way, guys, don't forget to take the spike. Someone should probably go back and take it. I mean, there's a pro tip right there. From my extensive tactical shooter experience, as far as I know, taking the bomb has priority if you're on the attacking side. So, just a little bit of a tip, something that you can maybe incorporate into your own gameplay at some point. Talking about gameplay, it's like Omen is going for the same. Yeah. Okay, takes this one. Location has been revealed though.
Cover going out.
Baneless is the one again on Sage with the spike. I mean, generally speaking, when you're playing a Sage, you obviously don't want to be the first one through the door. You're literally the healer in the setup. You can resurrect people if your ult is ready. You can provide utility with a slowdown, with your ice wall. You also have the heal ready, your signature ability that recharges on cooldown. And that really makes you usually number 2 or number 3 to move in. Yeah, already trying to go for that utility. And that is going to give them the safe plant down here. Okay. Kill against our Brad, so they trade it. But there's still an advantage in numbers for the attacking team. And just as I say it, Seal gets taken down. Fishc0p comes in with a Vandal and gets the kill. Nicely done by him. Still someone in the corner over here. Bomb is ticking. That is starting to become a 2 versus 2. As the slow on the ground. Alright, Vaneless is peeking. Both of them actually are. And that's the final kill. The final straw, and that's 10 points against 0. Damn! At this point, it's not really more so a question of whether or not you can win this game. It's just a question of can you actually put a point onto the board. If you go out of the tournament without even winning a single round, now that would be pretty rough. In terms of items, what do we have? Okay, that is the judge. The judge is in. The Cakesman, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that deserves actually us double checking where he's gonna go. And I mean, he played mainly exactly the way that he's supposed to, right? So he plays the judge, he plays the shotgun, you want to be on short distance, and so you move into hookah. You're trying to be the one that protects B short and sees if he can maybe get a kill through around the corner here. So let's see if he can judge a couple of peeps over here. Gets a shock darts through a Sova, has his ult out as well. Yeah. There's the recon drone. And double checks that. Doesn't get the dart connected, but now it's time to shine. No! That didn't go his way. No. Ah, not like this, babe. Oh! Greta! Yeah, she goes down 2, but she's able to at least take a kill, and all of a sudden the attackers are only standing with 1, and there's the victory! Xenon is the one to make it happen. He takes down Fails on Breach, and that is the first point on the board for Carry the Fish, our little Murky team. By the way, pro Murky tip, don't carry the fish, hit him with a fish. Hit him with a fish. That's how you do it. But yeah, funky team name. They got mad after the loss in the winner bracket. And I don't blame them. I would be mad too. I mean, that game was insane. I mean, it was literally down to the last second. So, with this, they're trying to go for the blowout here. Need to be careful though. So we're going to double check Vaneless. Again with the spike. Sage is moving in. They're actually trying to make the play through.
Prepared for hellfire.
Through the showers. There's one sitting on the left though. Gotta be careful. Okay, on the right, and there's the kill. Yeah, they're trading this one off. Theseus, on the other hand, He's moving in and just gets kill after kill again. I mean, honestly, those Omen plays are just super sexy from him. But just as I say, it actually eats the hit. Can move through now. 65, waits for it and takes it. Greta eliminated. And that's point number 11. So, halftime. Yep, we're switching sides. Switching sides over here. And that puts us again on the attacking side. So we're going to have a bit of a look on Cakesman. As now funky team name with their 11 points on the board are on the defender side. Carry the Fish is going to try and push in. And the play seems to be A. CDU play making the move onto A with nobody rotating onto B just yet. B, by the way, being defended by 3 agents now for our funky team name. But Carry the Fish, they're going to try to rush that through. So there's a camera already up for the defenders on A. Trying to sniff all of this out. From a meta perspective, by the way, it's also kind of interesting. I mean, we have some core elements in pretty much any composition right now. We have, first of all, Sage, which is more or less a must. You have a lot of Brimstone plays with all the utility that he brings through the smokes. And we see a lot of Cypher for just the vision that he can grant your team and all the information that he can have for you. So these 3 have been very, very core for most of the teams that we've seen so far. There's already a little bit of a play, trying to get the kill in, but Cakesman gets taken down. His Ghost just not really able to do enough damage in that situation. So that's already the first one. Yeah, the defenders are trying to move in. And talking about defenders, oh my god, only one last man standing. Yeah, and Fishc0p goes down as well, even before we're seeing Misha making his way in. So that's point number 12 on the board. They got the plant though. As I said before, planting is important. If you're on the attacking side, you want to make sure you get the plant so you get the money. That's another 300 for them, so that's at least something. And we can already see that making a bit of a difference. But they are actually not buying weapons. Yeah, it's one of those semi-plays again. As I said previously, it's not what we've seen from Funky Team Name or from Team Invisible thus far. They just simply stuck it out with a standard weapon to make sure that they save quite a bit. But we have a Spectre now for our red. We got also 3 Sheriffs, so they're still trying to make something happen. But it's time to be judged, baby. I mean, there's 3 judges. On the defender side, getting value out of the judge is a lot easier, actually, than from an attacker's perspective. And that's exactly what they're going to try and do here. If you can keep those corners, if you are able to just, like, wait that out. Okay. Know exactly where he is. Careful. Yeah! Welcome to the judge. The judge comes in, and they are down. Okay, over here. The blind. Move around the corner. Yeah, that was an invitation. I mean, you can't... He literally crouched. I mean, he wanted to be executed. Not only did he move out of that corner right next to her, at the same time, he also just, like, ducked so that she had the pistol right on head level. I mean, damn, what the hell? A bit of an angle play. Last man standing, trying to at least get one more kill in. The Fishc0p. And... yes! No, baby! Take it! Yeah! That's game 13-1 as Funky Team Name moves through the loser bracket.